We got about 1,000 miles east of LA. 1,000 miles? I don't even know.
Life isn't always about the details. Sometimes it's about nothing specific. So what are you doing? Nothing specific? Yeah, me too. This is Nothing Specific. I'm Trevor David HOUCHEN.
We got right outside of the Grand Canyon, which is a whole nother story in and of itself. Just outside the Grand Canyon, the wife's car breaks down on the side of the road. It's fucking 10, 11 at night. We're driving, cruising, talking about how beautiful the Grand Canyon was, and then suddenly we hear boom, 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 boom. And then the fucking car just stops on the goddamn highway. We're sitting there. I used my Verizon mobile app. Verizon sucks, by the way. I use my Verizon mobile app to call roadside service. The best thing about Verizon is their roadside service. It's free. So I call their roadside service. We sit there and some weirdo in a truck pulls up. And, he didn't even look at the car. He just says, "Get in." Me and my wife climb into his tow truck. He hooks up the car to the back of the tow truck, tows us to a city in New Mexico called Grant, New Mexico. Grant, New Mexico. It's 11 o'clock at night. We get into Grant. The guy asks us, "Where do you want to go now?" What do you mean, where do we want to go? We don't fucking know. Where do you want to take us? He says, "I can pull your car to a garage and then I'll take you into the city and then you're on your own." He pulls a car into a garage, he drives us and drops us off at a Denny's. Me and my wife go into the Denny's. We have some breakfast, pancakes, eggs, the whole shebang. We asked the waiter, "Hey, do you guys got Uber here?" Now, mind you, this was 3.5 years ago. Okay, 3.5 years ago. We asked this waitress in Grant, New Mexico at the Denny's, "Hey, you got Uber here?" The waitress looks us dead in our eyes and says, "What's Uber?" "What do you mean, what's Uber, ma'am? What do you mean, what's Uber?" She looks at us, "What's Uber?" "Ma'am, bring us a check." Never mind. She brings us a check. Me and my wife walk outside. We walk down the road. There's a motel up the road. We go to this motel. It's about midnight. I walk inside. We both walk inside. And there's an older white lady behind the counter. Kind of heavy. Glasses. Dark hair. She's looking at us real angry like you guys don't fucking belong here in Grant. I say to her, "You got any rooms?" "No." Can I use, is there? "No." "Thank you, ma'am." We leave that hotel, we walk up the street to another hotel. We ask the guy at that hotel, "You got any rooms?" "He's got rooms, sure." We pay the money, we go into the room. The room smells like a toilet bowl. No, check that. The room smells like 17 toilet bowls. I go back to the front desk. "Hey, that room smells like 17 toilet bowls, sir. You got another room?" "Sure." We go into another room. That room smells like 14 toilet bowls. Back to the front desk. "Hey, you got another room?" "Sure." Third room smells like 9 toilet bowls. By this time, we're exhausted. My wife, she lays down. We fall asleep for a couple hours. I wake up 2 hours later. I go to the front desk and I say, "Hey, car broke down on the highway. It's at some garage. There's no Uber here. Can we What can we do? How can we get to this garage? Guy says, I'll give you a ride. Great. Go back to the room. I tell my wife, hey, I'm going to go check on the car. Get in the guy's car. Drive to the garage. No one's there. I'm sitting there waiting. Hey. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing my little podcast and just talking to nobody. You okay? You sure? Why'd you wake up? Wife woke up. I guess she thinks I'm in here talking to somebody. I'm not. Anyway, where was I? I'm waiting at the garage. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Finally, somebody shows up. Who shows up? Santa Claus. White guy, big fat. He's got suspenders and like a lumberjack shirt, big white Santa Claus beard. I say to him, hey, our car broke down on the road. Do you think you could check it out? He says, sure. Goes out to the car, pops the hood, looks at the engine, laughs. Big fat Santa Claus laughs and says, this car's done. Santa, what do you mean the car's done, Santa? What are you talking about? It's done. It's done. Your pistons went through the transmission. I mean, you could change the transmission. Santa, change the transmission. What's that going to cost? $800-900? $3,000? I don't know. I know fuck all about cars. He says to me, yeah, it's going to be somewhere in that range. And you're going to have to wait 3 or 4 days. We don't have any transmissions here. We're going to have to order it. Santa, who are you going to order a fucking transmission from? And why do we got to wait 3 days for it? Well, that's what you're looking at. Alrighty then. I asked Santa to give me a ride back into town, back to the hotel. He does that. I go in the room, the toilet room. I wake my wife up and I tell her car is done, and she starts crying. It's nothing worse than being in Grant, New Mexico, in some toilet bowl motel, and your wife is crying because her car just crapped out on the highway right after you guys just got through seeing the Grand Canyon. She's crying. She says she wants to go say goodbye to her car. What do you mean you want to go say goodbye to the car? What do you mean? She tells me she wants to say goodbye to the car. All right, let's go say goodbye to the car. Go back up to the front desk. I ask the front desk guy to give us a ride to the mechanic. He does so out of the kindness of his heart. We get to the car. Santa's sitting at the front desk of this old mechanic shop. My wife's outside walking in circles around her car, bawling her eyes out. Car's a Sentra. It's not like it's an Acura Legend or a Mercedes-Benz. It's a freaking Sentra. But who am I? What do I know? She says goodbye to the car. We get back to the hotel, figure out what we're going to do next. What's that going to be? There's one car dealership in town. The front desk guy at the hotel tells us maybe we can go to that car dealership and see if they'll rent us a car to drive to Albuquerque, Albuquerque's the nearest city with an airport. I'm thinking we're gonna, take a flight, fly to the East Coast, fly to Atlanta, fuck the driving thing. So we get a ride to this car dealership, and it's a black-owned car dealership in Grant, New Mexico, which is pretty cool. Since it's black-owned, me being black and all, I walk inside and, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, family? What's up? What's up? Black people say, what's up? This black guy is like, hey, what's up, man? He takes me aside and he's like, hey, I got the good shit if you need it. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't know me. You don't met me. You're trying to sell me fucking weed? Are you out of your mind? I'm here to rent a car. Oh, you guys want to rent a car? Oh, all right. I got that too. Hang out a little bit. Me and my wife are sitting in the car dealership 2, 3, 4 hours. It's like 5:45 in the morning here in Atlanta. I can't sleep.
Thanks for watching. If you want to continue this story, download the podcast from your favorite podcast app or continue to the bonus episode.
This is nothing specific. With Trevor David HOUCHEN.